Sincerely, if Cameroon was a country, the president of the Constitutional Council could have been suspended or sent to prison. I'm talking about Clement Atangana. The man you are saying is the president of the Constitutional Council in Cameroon, meaning the person that's supposed to declare and proclaim elections result in Cameroon. He has been campaigning or caught campaigning for President Paul Biya to run for the upcoming presidential election, and even signing amongst those who are pleading and begging for President Paul Biya to run for the upcoming presidential election. This is terrible. And today on TFA Talking Point, we are going to talk about, but I am congratulating Professor Maurice Kanto of the Cameroon Renaissance movement. He already took the matter to the court, calling for the government to suspend the court, to suspend this man and two other members of the Constitutional Council. Because if you don't know, the Constitutional Council is a body or an institution that's supposed to be neutral. They don't supposed to participate in any political parties or support any political party. They're supposed to be neutral. But in Cameroon, it is not the case. If this is your first time joining TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel. The Constitutional Council in Cameroon was created by law number 96/06 of 18 January 1996 on constitutional revision of 2nd June 1972, and it was revised again according to law number 2008/001 of April 14, 2008, and the Constitutional Council, according to the Constitution, Article 46 of the 1996 Constitution. If you read through all, and then you go to Article 51 of that same Constitution, you will understand that the Constitutional Council in Cameroon is not for the people of Cameroon. It's a corrupt institution, an institution created by the CPDM under the leadership of President Paul Biya, so that they will remain in power. Because the President of the Republic of Cameroon is the one appointing, is the one to appoint the members of the Constitutional Council, especially the President of the Constitutional Council. Many, and then knowing willfully how corrupt President Paul Biya is, I don't believe that he can appoint somebody who is neutral. And that is why we are seeing all this terrible behavior from Clement Atangana and many other members of the Constitutional Council. They are answerable to the person who appointed them, who is President Paul Biya. And he has the power to dismiss them. He has the power to increase their salary. He has the power to increase their allowance. He has the power to do whatever he wishes to do on them, with them. And that is why they are all loyal to him. And if they don't campaign and show their interest that they are in support of him, he will replace them. And he presently is monitoring them to see if they are still supporting him. And if not, he will replace them, so that he will have other new members who will be loyal to him for the upcoming presidential election in 2025. And the president of the Constitutional Council participating in campaigning for President Paul Biya, and even signing that President Paul Biya should run for the upcoming presidential election, is a violation of our Constitution, the 1996 Constitution. So he should be suspended. That is what TFA Talking Point is talking about. He should be suspended or even arrested and sent to prison. Meaning what all the opposition party were saying in 2018 was true, that he never gave the result that Cameroonians voted. He read a different result in favor of his master, President Paul Biya. And this is the issue here, and this is the solution to this particular problem. I am calling on all the 368 opposition parties in Cameroon to gather themselves together, form one body, and stand against the upcoming presidential election. That the president of the Constitutional Council, the chairman of Elecam Cameroon, that is Elecam, Election Cameroon Elecam, and the president should be neutral people. Neutral people in the sense that what all the 369 political parties in Cameroon should join together, including the CPTM, to elect and nominate neutral people that will be accepted by all the opposition parties in Cameroon before they will be members of Election Cameroon or members of the Constitutional Council. If this is done, then we will have a new electoral body and a new electoral system in Cameroon that will be free from election, will be free from intimidation, will be free from manipulation, it will be free from blackmailing. That is the only way. So the 368 opposition parties in Cameroon can do something. If all of them stand up and say, if we don't do this, we are not going to run for the upcoming presidential election. President Paul Biya, with the way he is struggling to cover and present himself or Cameroon to the international community, will bow down to it. So that is the first thing that they have to do. That all other opposition parties should join Maurice Kanto on this platform, on this issue, so that they will close and solve this particular problem. You cannot be the president of the Constitutional Council, that you're supposed to be neutral, and then you are supporting the ruling party. And then people will allow you there. And then they will be running for the upcoming presidential election, in which you will be, the president of the Constitutional Council is the one to read the result. And he will not show what he is reading to anybody. He is the only person seeing it and reading it. It is terrible. And if we do not stand up, we will have President Paul Biya again in 2025. Even if we will not have President Paul Biya, we will have another kind of President Paul Biya that CBM will produce and give to the people of Cameroon. The only thing they are there is to protect their own interest. They are guiding their own interests, their own selfish desire, wickedness. They are there to loot the resources of Cameroon. They are not different from the colonial masters. No, they are the same. So we have to say no to them. Through this, we can say no. If we strengthen Election Cameroon and the Constitutional Council, we will have the person that we want as president in Cameroon. So I am supporting Maurice Kanto. TFA Talking Point is all about proposing lasting solutions to societal problems. And this is a problem in Cameroon.